Today I'm going to teach you how to not overeat at Chipotle. I'll be honest, I'm not really that hungry right now. I'd say I'm about a 4.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. Ideally, I could wait a little bit longer until I'm like a 3, but I'm not going to have a chance to eat until later, and so it's got to be now. So one thing I'm already thinking about ahead of time is when I get that order, I'm not going to eat the whole thing. I'd make myself sick, and I don't want to feel uncomfortable the rest of the day. Let's go. Hi. Just a bowl, please. It's good to go. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Most of the time people don't know whether they should comment on them or not. They're like, oh, that's real. I'm just gonna do like a half scoop of white rice, please. Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, thank you. Also a half scoop of black beans, sofritas. Let's do the fajita veggies as well. Let's do the mild salsa, some guac and lettuce, and that will be all. Thank you. Now, I know what you're wondering. Adam, why are you recording back in the car? I'm not going to film inside. Oh my God, that's embarrassing around other people. No. As you can see, I ordered a bowl. Sometimes I'll order a salad and they put an extra bed of lettuce under that. I like that too. Occasionally, I'll order a burrito, but that's rare. And today, since I know I'm not going to eat most of it until later, I want something that I can save. Drop the fork. And the first step when you get your bowl is you've got to make sure that it's sealed, okay? You got to make sure it's sealed because you've got to shake it up really well, okay? You've got to mix it. I remember when I was 100 pounds heavier and I would eat at Chipotle, I would get the burrito. In fact, I would get 2 tortillas. I would have them double wrap it. The reality is, this is enough food. I don't need an extra 600 calories of tortillas to make a meal delicious. In fact, this is probably too much most of the time. One of the big keys to mindful eating is to enjoy every single bite. So I'm gonna make sure I have a little bit of everything on the fork. And no, I didn't skimp out on the guacamole. That's the best part. A lot of people are going to tell you on your weight loss journey, you shouldn't eat out. You shouldn't go to restaurants. You should only eat at home. That's silly, and it's not realistic. If you're traveling, if you're coming home from work, if you're taking the kids to school, like, there's going to be times where you need to get a meal, and that's okay. Another thing I did when I was constantly overweight is I would shovel food into my mouth. I would put another bite in my mouth before I was even finished with the last one. It would look something like this. You got to slow down, guys. You've really got to take time to enjoy your meal, savor every bite, really get as much enjoyment as you can, and give your body a chance to realize when it's starting to get full. What I like to do is when I get about a third of the way through, I start to ask myself, is the next bite going to be my last bite? I knew going into the restaurant I wasn't super hungry, right? I said about a 4.5. And yeah, I think the next bite is going to be my last bite. And it's not going to be a super big one. Maybe I'll just get a little bit of the things I enjoy the most. Really going to savor this bite. A lot of lettuce. And now, with plenty left in the bowl, I'm gonna put the top back on. When I get home, I can put this right in the fridge and I can eat it later. Little nappy nap, and check the fangs, make sure there's no lettuce. And that's on being connected to your body. Hope that helped. Like and follow for more.